Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ejim Etufs. Today I'd like to be taking you on how to defeat the devil and COVID-19. Please remember to click on the like icon and remember to subscribe right there so you'll be getting more videos from me. What is the devil actually? Most of you are going to be thinking the devil is one creature with two horns, a long tail, red eyes. Well, I'm here to tell you that the devil will be greatly handicapped to have a physical body. The devil has a physical body. The devil mainly consists of negative energy, and it lives in the minds of those that fear it. Think of any kind of negative energy. That is what makes up the devil. Is it the fear, the anger, the envy? All of that are just things that make up the devil. Okay? The most important tool the devil has is fear. And there are 6 major kind of fears the devil uses to manipulate individuals. The first is the fear of affliction, fear of poverty, fear of death, fear of losing your loved one, fear of criticism, and fear of old age. Okay? The devil does manipulate individuals by planting a seed of fear in an individual's mind. Mainly planting the seed of fear in the free space of an individual in his mind. Most of the time this is done when that individual is idle. Remember in the Bible it says an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So not just being idle, the devil can also plant in this seed of fear in your mind when you're working or trying to accomplish a task and you are not concentrating. Lack of attention direction is a challenge too. It's a weapon as well. These fears are actually very dangerous, and they always cause something bad to happen when they become cumulative. Nothing bad can happen to you if you just have a fear of something, for the very first time. Most of the time it is cumulative. So the fear is the cause and the condition is the effect. That is how bad things happen to individuals. It is through cumulative fear. The devil can never harm you if not through your own mind. Okay, in other words, nothing bad can happen to you if you don't summon it through your thinking, through that fearful state. I have a therapy that can help reduce the different fears that human beings have. And I call it the Ejim's formula. In your quiet moments, pick a time of the day, preferably for me the evening or the mornings. Ask yourself, do I have the fear of losing my life? Do I have the fear of ill health, affliction? Do I have the fear of losing a loved one? When you ask yourself this question, try as much as possible to be honest with yourself. If you say, I am an optimist, so even when you feel like you have a fear of ill health, for example, you say, no, I don't have that fear, I'm an optimist, so I believe I am fine. You will do yourself more harm than good. Of course, being an optimist is great, but at that moment, try to be totally honest with yourself. Let's say, for example, you have the fear of ill health affliction. Right there at that moment, when you affirm to yourself, you ask yourself, do I have the fear of ill health? And the response you get is that little inner voice saying, yes, oh yes, I have that fear. Stop right there and affirm to yourself, for the first 20 times, I must be healthy. You say that for the first 20 times. I must be healthy. Repeatedly, again and again, I must be healthy. Then after that, you say for the next 20 times, I am healthy. It is really essential you affirm this to yourself 40 times. The very first 20 times, I must be healthy. Then the second 20 times, I am healthy. That is if you were already having an affliction. If already you're in a good health, and you're just having the fear of being in a state of ill health, affirm to yourself, I am healthy. Say it 40 times and say it consecutively. 40 times. Try as much as possible when your mind is drifting away to bring your mind back to that affirmation. The reason I advise you say this number of times is because any statements or idea we repeatedly say to ourselves tends to become true for us. Once it is true, it becomes a belief. And once it is a belief, then from there, my friend, you created a good path for yourself. There is no doubt that any statement, idea, or thought you consider true multiplies and becomes a belief. And that is what I desire for you, that all these good things, you being in a state of good health, having enough money, being alive, becomes a belief to you. And once it is a belief, you wear it on yourself. And from there, you have a great state of anticipation rather than living in apprehension initially. So that is the Ejim's formula, and you'll see that it is actually very useful, because at the moment when you affirm to yourself over and over again, you feel better. You feel greatly relieved at that moment. Try it and you'll see. Secondly, not just defeating the devil, you can as well use this method to defeat the fear of COVID-19. Currently, the illness, this affliction, coronavirus, is intense in the world right now. So I recommend you to try this as a quiet time. If peradventure you're in an environment where the coronavirus has been spread out in the community, or even if you're not in that kind of environment and peradventure you just have the fear of having that illness, well, it's essential you try this, because you might not even know normally if you have that fear or not. So go back and ask yourself, do I have the fear of having coronavirus? Do I have that fear of being afflicted with the COVID-19? Be honest with yourself. If the answer is yes, pause right there and count. Say over to yourself, I must be in good health, or rather, I am in good health. I am in good health over and over. When you're saying this consecutively, it is essential that you feel good about it. There is no point saying it and crying over it. You have to feel as relaxed as you can. Try to feel as relaxed as you can. Mainly, you can use your fingers to count. Count with your fingers, 1, 2, 3, while you say these affirmations. Believe it at that moment. Feel good about it. And that alone, my friends, would give you a great relief. And even if the thoughts, negative thoughts, comes back to you, it would be lessen the effect of any other negative thoughts would be lessened greatly. Because already, instead of having fear, you now have hope. You have confidence. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed this video. Please do well to like and subscribe, clicking that button right there. See you next time. Enjoy your stay.